Fifth, the first baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
Stepping in now, Yermin Mercedes, as he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 to him now. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Up next, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Semien.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2, here it is. And he missed with it, it's 1-2. Martinez over at second. Mercedes at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2 fouled away. And the runners again are off here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Batting 7. Gary.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he misses off the plate for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's game.
Fouled off. Hit down the line. 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Perry, and they could use a spark from him here.
Right fielder, Brandon Perry.
First pitch on its way. As it's grounded sharply to first, reined in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 5th.
So bases are empty with 1 out now,
34.
and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada will work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The second baseman, Whit.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him. George Springer the next to hit. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Center fielder, Joel.
And now a pitch on the way.
Springer.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And now he'll get into scoring position.
Now batting.
Next up, Roberto Clemente, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Clemente.
Fouled straight back. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perry will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And now, Manny Machado, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman, Jose.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Justin Verlander. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Verlander.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for the
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Eugenio Suarez.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in his zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting a guy and letting him get on first base, free of charge.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Mercedes.
Yerman Mercedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Down the first baseline. Oh, a diving stop. Drops the tag. He got him.
I'm surprised the Yankees fucking got
Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul.
Yo, what's good? Who's still in this?
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, Tingo's on?
He was fooled that time.
What a cuck.
Away as he went around for strike 2.
Word. I'll play you right now.
Attacking hitters well tonight.
I want the smoke.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into.
That was my first loss of the year.
Out. Here now is Juan.
I'll play you.
Little chopper down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
That counts 1-1.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Tingo, you play Pooch yet? Pooch is pretty good.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's
Tell him to hop in the party. What the fuck?
On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in is Mike Trout, the potential tying run for him at third base, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The catcher.
So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Tranquilo, Papi, tranquilo.
Drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With Merrifield next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Tinko, who's that, my cousin?
Drive. And that'll get down
Brad.
to a 2-out single.
Brad's a fucking chooch.
The pitcher, number 44.
In now, Joe Musgrove. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Merrifield blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
The center fielder,
Here's George
number
Springer.
4.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Springer.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Perry gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now here is David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out,
Now
1
batting,
away.
Catcher.
So
Jorge
now into the box is Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Manny Machado now. Popped him up. Mercedes over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to stand in is Jose Ramirez, grounded out in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Martinez coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a
Yeah, Chapman was throwing flames,
bad
man.
as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play. 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez.
JD.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ortiz is there, and that ends the inning.
Your
Yordan
attention,
Alvarez will grab a
Now
bat and
coming-
lead. Lead things
pinch
off
hit,
here in the top of the 6th.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Drilled right back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Up next is Fernando
Now
Tatis
batting,
Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis
First delivery to him.
Jr.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very
The left
close
fielder,
play at
number
first.
22.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion.
The throw down is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting,
Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the
right
ropes, but
fielder,
now he let him
15.
right back into this at bat.
Brandon.
Skied down the left
Perry.
field line. Martinez has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. German Mercedes lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now to bat, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. And quickly, there are 2 away. Next up, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 15.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. Well hit to right, but that'll land. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Perry is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Simeon's there. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Next to hit is Manny Machado. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Popped up. Mercedes in foul ground, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Matt Olson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Olson.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard down the line. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up is Roberto Clemente. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Here now the 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Machado is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Ramirez, from the stretch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. Paul Konerko will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Paul Konerko.
First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 2-2. And the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat.
Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Please set.
And he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-1 to Martinez. Yermin Mercedes waits on deck. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So next to bat will be Yermin Mercedes. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 10.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He bounced out last time up. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The bomb squad, the center fielder.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
the right fielder, number 15, Brandon Perry.
At the plate, Brandon Perry. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Big at-bat now, and here is David Ortiz. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Clemente is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
The
far.
catcher, Gary.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. The 1-1 will be a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
second
Whit
baseman.
Merrifield. Bunt
Whit
attempt is popped into foul ground.
Merrifield.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Your
Cole
attention,
Calhoun
please.
will be called upon
Now
here to
coming in to
hit
pinch
with the
hit.
game on the line.
Cole
Here's the first pitch.
Calhoun.
And it's fouled away. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup.
The center
Stepping
fielder,
in,
number
George
4.
Springer. He can make these
George
fans go nuts and secure the
Springer.
win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is... Brent Honeywell takes the
Your
mound as he'll be
attention,
the first man to pitch
Now
here in extra innings.
Brent Honeywell Jr. Now
DJ
running at
LeMahieu
second base,
will come on now and
number
pinch run
26.
here.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now it'll be Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leadoff for
Grounded down.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's off the third base
baseman,
bag.
Manny Machado.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really